pretty cool. Welcome to Do You Know Your Music? So today we are going to be doing Meet the Beatles.
Ooh.
It's not on Spotify, but we're going to be doing a new series, which is the Beatles U.S. albums.
So are any of the U.S. albums on Spotify?
No, except Magical Mystery Tour.
Okay.
Before we start, I got a rare Beatles record the other day. I got songs and pictures of the fabulous Beatles. I got this. It's in not very good condition. The record's in really good condition. So it was worth I only got it for $17 when it can go up to $500.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, it doesn't have the inside though.
It's on VJ, it looks like.
Yeah, that was the Beatles first label. Maybe we'll do this one actually.
Okay. So, but today we're doing Meet the Beatles, which was only released in the U.S.
Yeah.
in 64.
This
Almost got it.
This is the original one. It's got the original sleeve, capital sleeve with it, and the record.
Oh, where'd you come across that one?
The basement.
Oh, so it was given to you by one of my dad, or
yeah.
Okay.
So I had another one that wasn't very good condition, so I swapped it out for this one. Anyway, let's start with I Wanna Hold Your Hand. This was the first one. This one's from December of 1963 is when they released this.
Meet the Beatles was a U.S. album. How long after its UK counterpart, which I'm guessing was with the Beatles?
Yeah, it was 3 or 4 months after.
Okay.
And
this was the first one.
Yeah, this was the first big album that got them famous. Then the B-side, the American B-side, I Saw Her Standing There. This was originally on Please Please Me, but it's on Meet the Beatles. A lot of these songs are from With the Beatles. Songs 4 through 12 are from Meet the Beatles on this album.
Any idea why the US versions are so different?
No, I don't know. No, let us know in the comments. Next up, we got the UK B-side of I Wanna Hold Your Hand, This Boy.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, they performed these songs on the Ed Sullivan Show, at least some of them.
Okay, so these first 3 songs weren't even on With the Beatles, they were just on singles.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we got the first song of With the Beatles, but the fourth song of Meet the Beatles, It Won't Be Long. It's a good one.
Are there songs on With the Beatles that are not on Meet the Beatles?
Yeah, they're on the Beatles' second album.
Oh, okay.
Then we got, if you remember, one of my, I just think this one's okay, not the best, probably my least favorite on With the Beatles. All I've Got to Do. This is on the worst Beatles songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's also probably my least favorite on Meet the Beatles. The last one on side 1, the first one they performed on the Ed Sullivan Show, All My Lovin'. This one was on Capitol Records, and Brian Epstein knew that the Beatles would become big. They got turned down by quite a lot of U.S. labels like VJ, like the one in here.
So that was only in the U.S.
It was just It was just Please Please Me without P.S. I Love You and Love Me Do. Then we got Don't Bother Me. I like this one. It's got percussion.
Yeah, it's a cool song. I don't hear much about it.
It was the first one that he wrote.
First one that he wrote?
Yeah,
Who's he?
George Harrison.
Oh, okay.
Then we got Little Child. This one's a more shorter one. I like the harmonica in it. It's just okay though. Then we got the second one they performed on the Ed Sullivan Show, Till There Was You. They didn't have all the acoustic guitars and percussion that this one has. I guess they played this one because it was a little more older one, I guess, or the parent or whatever was watching it.
Interesting.
So it was in the Music Man.
Oh, right.
Then we got Hold Me Tight. Paul McCartney has a song on Red Rose Speedway. It's a medley, but first, my favorite one on the medley, Hold Me Tight. It's different though. Then we got Ringo, a song Ringo sang called I Wanna Be Your Man.
So they all had songs even on the released records.
So yeah, this is the same cover except the top's different, but the picture is the same for Meet the Beatles and With the Beatles. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Then we got the last one on the album, Not a Second Time.
with the Beatles picture looks like it's maybe more black and white, and this one's like blue tint.
Yeah,
to
it's
it.
got a blue tint. I don't know why they did that. That's interesting. So
Exactly.
I don't have really much to say about that second time. But anyway, like and subscribe.
So what's your favorite song on this album?
Yes, boy.
And what's album is better, With the Beatles or Meet the Beatles?
With the Beatles.
Okay, there you have it.
So like and subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Follow us on Instagram.
And hopefully some of the actual Beatles music made it past the copyright into this video.
Yeah.